Hi, this is Joel with JRK Family Outdoors. Today we're going to go on a geocache with the use of our GPS. And it's something fun that you can do with your kids. They love to do this while we're out camping and whatnot. And it's just an enjoyable time. It kind of is a little bit of an adventure, but it gives you time to just get out in the outdoors, hike, walk, bike, whatever you do, and just enjoy some fresh weather. Basically what you do is you go to this website and you can find these geocaches all over the United States and probably even internationally. All you basically have to do is look for your area, and you can print out a sheet similar to this one that will tell you everything you need to know about the cache. It'll tell you when it was hidden, the difficulty of it, the terrain that it's going to involve. You can also get the coordinates, which is very important, that you have to enter into your GPS in order to find the cache. Basically all you do is you get your GPS, you enter your coordinates, and a note on that is that you may have to change the way you place it into your GPS, because sometimes the coordinates are laid out differently on the paper than they are on the GPS itself. So there is a way you can change those, and they even have a spot where it has other conversions, so you can change that on your paper as well. It also tells you the attributes of what you can do and what you can see. You can take a dog. It's not accessible by wheelchair, so on and so forth. Once you entered your coordinates into your GPS, it's also a good idea to enter the coordinates of your vehicle, just in case, so you don't get out there and by chance get turned around, because that is easy to do, and then not know which way your vehicle is. So just make sure you put your coordinates of your vehicle in there so that you can always find your way back and be safe. Now once you've entered your coordinates into your GPS, you can hit the Go To button and it'll give you an arrow. So all you have to do is basically follow that arrow in the direction, and it should lead you fairly close to the cache itself. Okay, we've now hiked approximately 6/10 of a mile. We are down to, if you can see that number right there, 2.49. It's fluctuating a little bit, but that is in feet. So basically we are standing right on top of it. So at this point, what you want to do is you just want to look around and see what you can do to find something that looks out of the ordinary. Look for something with a crevice, a rock overlay. Come around here and we find these rocks, and we find a pile of rocks, and this does not look natural. So chances are this is where it's going to be hid. So I'm going to have my daughter start pulling the rocks away. Keeping in mind you got to pay attention to what's underneath. Don't reach and grab for something without looking at it carefully. Now these containers are not something that an organization puts out. This is just anybody can do this. If you want your coordinates and you want your cache to be listed on a website, then of course you're going to want to join that website, and then that way you can post your cache on there. But anybody can do this, and anybody can come find these. Many a times these are concealed so that the average person coming by doesn't just happen to see it and pick it up and do things to it. This is definitely a thing that the people that do this need to be honest about it and not tear up and trash the cache, but to enjoy it for what it is and help other people enjoy it as well. It's just a very good way to get exercise. For kids, it's like a scavenger hunt. They're searching for things. And if you have the time and you can find a place that has 3 or 4 caches within a relatively close vicinity of each other, you could go out and find those and place items in there, and then you could have kids with the supervision of some adults go around and do a scavenger hunt. In most of these caches, they have a notebook or a notepad in which for you to write your name, your family name or whatever, or your code name, however you want to do it, your date and whatnot as to when you came to find this and whatnot. And if you look at these, some of these things, you have people from different states all over the country that come here and do this. And it's pretty interesting. You can leave comments, but also in the cache, people leave items. They're nothing special. Sometimes people will leave a coin. Obviously you can see here that somebody has left some books. And the idea is, if you see something you want, feel free to take it, but you have to leave something in return. Now, it's not necessarily something of equal value, but something that somebody might want. You could look for a pretty rock, or if you have a keychain that you'd like to leave. There's just many things that people can do.